Alright, so Greater Rift 32. This is pretty much in Season 2, the peak of my Greater Rifts at the moment. I just finished my normal Firebird set. And, you know, I was trying to do something that wasn't Firebirds just to kind of be different and stay, you know, out of the cookie cutter builds, just kind of do something out of the box. And, you know, I didn't want to run with Firebirds this season. I said to myself, I'm not going to use Firebirds. I want to do something different, especially with the new Halo of Arlise ring that came out. I wanted to do something with that ring, you know, make it work somehow. I wanted to kind of try to do an old CM build where I was, you know, constantly spitting off Frost Novas and, you know, just kind of keeping the mobs perma-frozen. Maybe trying to get a Wand of Woe to do to add Explosive Blast into the mix there, so that you know, I was up close with the Frost Novas going off with Explosive Blast, and, you know, just kind of trying to do something a little bit different. And unfortunately, I did get the Halo of Arlise ring, so that's not unfortunate. But unfortunately, I still have not found the Wand of Woe. But I will certainly put a video up here on YouTube when I do get the Wand of Woe. If I do get the Wand of Woe, I should say, not when, because I spent all last Season 1 trying to get it. I never did. But if I get a Wand of Woe, I'll be sure to make a video of it so you guys can see, and I'll show you what I have in mind here. But theory-wise, in my head, I have something that I want to do that I think will work even into the higher Greater Rifts, like into the 40s, maybe low 40s. But it does involve the Wand of Woe, the Halo of Arlise ring, the Hexing Pants, and, you know, just some other kind of crazy ideas that I have going on in my head. But if it does work, you know, I'll be sure, like I said, even if it doesn't work, I'll put the video on YouTube. But if it does work, it would be really awesome. So, Conduit Shrine, very cool. We needed that. But anyway, if I do find it, hopefully I'll find it soon, so I can do some theory crafting and test out some builds that I want to do. But in the meantime, it's back to the standard Firebirds, because unfortunately, if you're a wizard and you want to do anything in the higher Greater Rift range, or even Torment 6 for that matter, you really need to go Firebirds. Now, they released some info, Blizzard released some info about patch 2.2, which is going to be coming out soon. The 2.2 PTR is actually going to be starting pretty soon. And there are new sets in this patch that, for example, for the Wizard, it's called Dalsiri's Magnum Opus, which is a slow time set. And hopefully that's going to be a contender to the Firebirds set, which will add some variety and, you know, some things into the mix for wizards other than just raining down fire and spitting hydras out and black holes and things like that. But I'm hoping that with this slow time set, we can actually use some other skills and some other elements maybe besides fire, and actually contend with some of the other builds, and especially, you know, wizard with the Firebird build. Maybe we can get into the 40s and Greater Rifts with, you know, using something such as Arcane or Lightning. Using those slow time bubbles, especially maybe with the Gesture of Orpheus, which is the wand that reduces the cooldown of slow time by somewhere between 50 and 60%. With that, maybe we could do like a permanent slow time. I'm thinking maybe you could do the Point of No Return rune on slow time, which is that stun rune, where you can kind of keep mobs stunned. And maybe if you get something such as, you know, Mirror Image, or the amulet, the Haunt of Voxo amulet, where it'll spit out clones, and they will also, you know, cast your slow time bubbles, kind of do a permanent time bubble over the screen, slow time bubble that keeps mobs perma stunned, and also you're doing, you know, massive damage while they're within those bubbles. Hopefully something like that is possible, and we can do something like, you know, maybe Arcane Torrent while they're in the bubbles, or even, you know, it was going to buff some primary skills, so like Magic Missile, Energy Twister. Maybe we can see the return of Wicked Wind, you know, inside those bubbles. So I'm looking forward to something like that. hopefully it's going to be a reality with patch 2.2. But as soon as the PTR comes out, I'll be sure to jump on that and test it, and hopefully get that set as soon as possible in the PTR. Hopefully they up the legendary chance so that while it's on the PTR, we have an opportunity to get those sets quickly and test them out. But I will definitely be making videos on the PTR as soon as it's released. Hopefully with the new Dell Series Magnum Opus set, and we'll see. We'll see what's possible with that set. So, but in the meantime, in Season 2, like I was saying, hopefully I do get a Wand of Woe soon. I have in my head, I have what I want to do. See if the build actually works with the Halo Ring, the Wand of Woe, Explosive Blast, some other close range skills, and maybe kind of make a return of the old CM, days when we had mobs perma-frozen and we were, using chain reaction, just kind of exploding, killing mobs on T6, and hopefully into the higher, greater rifts I could do that. But I just wanted to make this little video here of this greater rift, just basically to show that as of right now, this is this Firebird set that I have, and this greater rift, as you can see, greater rift 32, we kind of made really good time on it. We still have 8.5 minutes left. This is pretty much, I could do maybe a higher greater rifts here and there, maybe into the mid upper 30s, but this is pretty much where it's going to cap out right now, which isn't bad, I would say, for 8 days into the season. Today's Saturday, February 21st, I think, and the season came out on the 13th, so it's 8 days into Season 2, and I already have full Firebird set, full tail set, as you can see here with the Ring of Royal Grandeur. I got a pretty decent Skullgrasp ring as of now. I still haven't found a Stone of Jordan yet, but to be able to do T6 and the mid 30s greater rift without a Stone of Jordan, I think is okay. Could be a lot better, of course, but I'm hoping that over time get a Stone of Jordan, I'll get the Wand of Woe, I'll get the Hexing Pants, and I'll be able to make different builds and do different things and show you guys different a different variety of gameplay other than the standard Firebirds all the time over and over. Alright, we're about to spawn the Rift Guardian here, 95%. He should be spawning in a minute or two here. As you can see, I do, like I said, I do have full tail set, so only because the items were the most decent items I have at this time. You don't really need Tail Rasha's set with Firebirds, but I guess you can call this a Fire Rasha set, or Tail Rasha bird, Tail Bird. I don't know. Tail Rasha's Finery. I don't know. You think of a cool name for yourself, but it's a combination of Firebirds and Tail Rashas, and it's actually pretty neat. What I did was I used the Arcane Familiar, as you can see here, Arcanaut, which regenerates 4.5 more arcane power every second, but it also causes the Arcane Meteor to fall down. As you can see, as I attack here, every once in a while the Comet will fall down every 8 seconds, actually. I'm waiting for it to happen so I can show you. There were the Fire Comets, of course, and there you go. There was the Comet, the Arcane Meteor. So that basically, it's just a little perk of having the full Tail Rasha set. I don't have any lightning or frost damage right now because I just couldn't fit it into the standard Firebird build, but at least I get the Fire Meteors and the Arcane Comet every 8 seconds. So not that it does too much damage, too much extra damage, but it's a little flashy and different. So like I said, that's what I'm all about. I want to do different things, not just the standard wizard firebird all the time. So as of now, this is as different as I could get until I get better items. Alright, so finished it with 5 minutes. Holy crap, 3 rings, a set amulet, and a chest armor. Alright. Hopefully one of those rings is a Stone of Jordan. I was talking about a Stone of Jordan over and over again. So, alright, let's see. We're going to upgrade Zai's stone. Haven't even upgraded Zai's stone yet. Here we go. So let's see if one of these rings are an SOJ. Alright, there we go. Assign 2 Paragon points here. And let's see. Oh, I got a Blackthorn's amulet, an Aquila Cuirass, and the 3 rings. I don't know what they are yet. I'm not even going to pick them up to check them. I'll ID them and we'll see what we get. Stone of Jordan! Yes! I got an SOJ! Okay, well before I get too excited, let's see what element it is and let's see what stats it has. But fire! 19% fire SOJ. Awesome. Yes. And 30% elite damage. Are you kidding? 19% fire damage and 30% elite damage. Life after kill. Oh my god. Awesome. So, yeah, we're not going to do another Greater Rift yet, guys. Sorry about that. I'm a little bit busy here. Fantastic. So, and what's the Blackthorns? Blackthorns is actually, nah. Yeah, actually the Blackthorns isn't that bad either. But my Tails is much better. So, alright, let me leave this game quickly. I'll go into a private game, and this way we could work on that Stone of Jordan, try to get a socket into it. But awesome. Well, there you go. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Very happy I finally got my Fire Stone of Jordan. And, you know, hopefully the next time I see you guys, you might be seeing me do some Wand of Woe gameplay if I ever find this thing. But until next time, take care, everyone.